So retirement, let's talk about retirement plan, right? 46% of millennials, they think that it's going to take a miracle for them to retire securely, right? This is a 2021 survey. You know, this is crazy. Defined benefit pension plans. Do we have any millennials here? No? So millennials don't even know about defined benefit plans. So defined benefit plan, in the old days, you know, you would work for a company. The company, when they give you the pension, they would say, hey, you know, Bob, Tony, I'm going to give you at retirement, I'm just going to simplify it, I'm going to pay you 50% of your final salary forever after that. So if you make $100,000 at retirement, I'm going to pay you $50,000 forever after that. That's going to be your pension. And then they converted a lot of these plans to 401ks, right? And then 401ks, when you had a defined benefit plan, the company was on the hook for providing that benefit, that retirement benefit later on. That means, but they had the team, right? They had the investors, they have administrators, they know how the stock market works, they take care of it, they know how much money you need at retirement, and they're going to make sure that they invest in such a way that they're going to do that. If they fail, if the stock market goes down, they're going to fund the difference. If the stock market goes well, they're going to pocket the difference. No, not quite. They don't really, but it's going to all go in the reserve. But that's the idea, right? And now when they convert everything to the 401k, what happens is that now you're responsible. You're responsible for figuring out how much money you need at retirement. You have to figure out how you're going to invest it, how much contribution you're going to put in. You're responsible for all of it. Not only that, but at retirement, you're also responsible for extracting the money. What's the most efficient way for you to extract the money from your 401k and pay yourself every year to build a passive income stream? So you're responsible for that. So who studied to do that? I did. That's what actuarial math is about. This is the idea, right? So nobody has been trained to do all that, to invest, to all that. It comes on to you to figure out how your 401k is going to be used at retirement, how you're going to convert that into a passive income stream at retirement. All right? And then with stock market down, inflation and all of that, it just makes things worse. And even if you have a defined benefit pension plan today, many of these defined benefit plans are at risk because they invest in the stock market. Let's talk about 401k. So it's tax deferred, not tax free. So you're going to have to pay taxes when you get it out. So you have to figure out how you're going to get that money out, how you're going to provide that, turn that into a stream of income. All right? So first question, when do you plan on retiring? The cutoff age for the 401k is 59 and a half. If you extract your money before then, you have to pay penalties, right? So a lot of people, and in fact, there was a survey about millennials again, and they were saying that they plan on retiring at 58. So 58, but so why are you putting money in your 401k? You expect to pay a penalty then at retirement? So it doesn't make sense. So these 401k, if you're planning to retire early, it doesn't make a lot of sense for you to invest, to put money in the 401k. Right? If you're planning a little bit later, let's say you want to retire at 60 and stuff like that, then that's a little bit better. But also, most people, when you retire, is not always under your control. People get health problems, they have to take care of a family member. And we have a lot of late career layoffs. That means that, you get fired when you're 57. It's a little bit hard to get back to find another job at 57, right? So that means if you find another job, then you may find a job that is not paying as well. So you wish you would be able to complement or supplement that gap in income with, let's say, a 401k or some savings, right? So then, again, you're kind of caught at 57, now being forced to extract money from your 401k and pay penalties for that. A lot of people are talking about how much money I need to have saved, but what I'm talking about is how much money do you need every month to retire comfortably. So I'm looking at $72,000 right now. in terms of, that's kind of like the median income in the US. So $6,000 a month, that means $72,000. To extract it out of the 401k, you're gonna need to pay some taxes and some fees. Not necessarily penalty fees, but just like regular fees. So that's, let's say 20, 25%, right? So that means you need to take out from your 401k 100K, okay, to pay yourself 72K a year, okay? It's not bad. So right there, people are saying, wait, I only have 90K in savings, so I can retire like 11 months. So yeah, we're getting to that. So 100K. So that means that, one of the rules when they're talking about kind of how you're going to extract the money, they're often talking about the 4% rule. And the 4% rule means that you're going to look at how much money you have in your stock portfolio, and say 4% of that, I'm going to extract that. I'm going to take it out. And then the next year, I'm going to take the same, but I'm going to adjust with inflation, okay? And that's called the 4% rule. So if you look at that 4% rule, that means you need $2.5 million in savings in your 401k at retirement in order to pay yourself $72,000 a year for almost ever. Anybody has $2.5 million in your 401k? Nowhere close, right? And you're not alone. Like median retirement saving for those 55 and 64, they're going to retire within 10 years. They have 90K in their savings account, according to Vanguard. So that means like 2.5 million minus 90K. It's like it's close to 2.4 million. You have 10 years to save 2.4 million. It's not good. But there's another way to do that. So, and that's why I'm going to talk about single family rentals and stuff like that. But this is the big thing here. The big problem that we all having is to have these levels of saving are massive when you're doing this 4% rule. And not only that, that 4% rule means also that there's a 25% chance. Remember, I'm an actuary, so I'm financial risk. There's a 25% chance that you're still going to run out of money. You have 2.5 million, and there's still a 25% chance that you're going to run out of money before you die. Okay, well, on that note, we're going to go to the positive very soon. Don't worry.